Hey, what's up, everyone? It is Jonathan here. I want to talk about quickly before we get into the first race of the new season of FCRS Racing on Mondays, racing in the uh, Gen 3 Supercars. First race is here at Lime Rock Park. But before we get into this and get into the race for an hour, one pit stop, got some just quite a quick little life update here that may somewhat affect the channel. Not too much, but a little bit. So start from the kind of beginning here. I did work briefly at a convenience store, gas station. That didn't work out, and so I been again hunting for a job, and I have an interview now on Wednesday to essentially work at a hardware store, and it's literally like 7 minutes away, where I live, and if it does work out, as for the YouTube channel, it really shouldn't change too much. The latest that the business is open is 7 p.m. So I have plenty of time to get home, doing things I need to do, and be able to still over the race. However, the broadcast may be a little bit different. Okay, usually what happens, I'll do the race, I'll record the broadcast the next day, edit, and upload all on that same day. That may change a little bit. Probably what's going to happen is, if I do get the job, depending on how long I'm working, I don't exactly know anything really I just got an interview. I don't know if I'm gonna be working full-time, part-time, or anything like that. So it may change just on when it may come out. So if it is like a full-time job, it'd probably be like Wednesday before the Monday broadcast comes out, and for Thursdays it would probably be like Saturday before it would be out. Okay, just because it's just gonna take a little bit longer to do. Okay. So apologies if you like it kind of rapid like I'm doing, but definitely a job, and definitely to move some things around again. Still should be able to do the racing and everything like that. That shouldn't change anything and that sort. Just how I do the broadcast from now on. If I get this and stuff. Now, if I don't, for some reason, then nothing really changes. But I'll let you know in a update later again. Probably Thursdays. I'll let you know. So, anyways, that being said, let's get ready for the new season of FCRS Racing in the Gen 3 Supercars Race 1 at Lime Rock Park. Green flag, and we're racing. In turn 1, Keegan gets the early jump. Kyle Cleveland in second. Kyle Carpenter in third. Jesse in the 808 in fourth. On to the roughly back straightaway. We don't use the chicane here. We're using the full course, I guess they would call it, or I guess they call it the classic course. I call it. As Keegan will. Oh, he's pitting. I think he jumped the start. I start these replays a little bit different, so it looks like he's jumped the start, and that's a terrible angle. And Keegan is going to have to come in and serve a penalty. That's going to allow Kyle Cleveland to get the lead. Kyle Carpenter is in second. Now Jesse third. Travis in fourth. We got there's Jonathan in the 20 in 6. Mitchell in in the 5th position in 78. On the clock, we had 24 seconds on the clock, so 24 seconds past the time is 2 minutes, so it's 2 minutes already. Oh, Travis gets loose, hangs on to it. Going into turn number 2, I guess they call it 2. I don't know if they call it turn 1, just a. Because turn 1 is like a double apex, so I'm assuming just turn 1, that's turn 2. Get Mitchell in 5th. Travis goes wide here. There goes Mitchell to the inside. Looking for the final turn. Clears him. He's side by side down the front straight, actually. Down in the braking zone hard. The 1. And Mitchell almost will clear him. Ooh, Travis loose again. As he'll get 4th position. We have DJ who got past Jonathan for the 6th position. Hey, guess what I didn't do again? Guess what? You won't know. It's ready. 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Where someday I will remember that. Unless you don't mind hearing the radio chatter. Let me know in the comments. But as it looks like Travis has gone back around Mitchell for that 4th position, but man, Travis struggles as DJ goes wide. I've turned number 1 into 2, and then into 3 here. Right now, that gap between Kyle Carpenter, as I was not paying attention there, Carpenter has taken the lead over from Kyle Cleveland. That gap is almost to a second now. Lap times right now. Looks like Kyle Carpenter is, well, not quite. It is the fastest. That's 52.71. Everyone else is in the 53-second bracket. Back into this area where Jonathan's still on the bumper of DJ. Gonna any gaps here. Again, Keegan, who had to do a pit stop for the penalty and the start, is about 2 seconds back from Alex. This gap here looks like it's stable. Actually, it looks like Mitchell has slowed down a little bit. Maybe made a mistake somewhere. Right now, looking at the lap times for the leaders, it's Kyle Cleveland who's a little bit faster now. It's by about half a tenth. Is that how you say it? Half a hundred? Whatever you want to say. Half a tenth, I guess you want to say. 500's faster, however you want to say that. Go. But looks like they're still losing ground. At one point, it's down 1.2 now. As Jonathan looks like he had a struggle and he falls back. As Keegan has gotten by Alex and now is running down Jonathan Orndorff for that 7th position. Again, he had to pit for a penalty early, probably jumped to start. It's easy. Yeah, man, everyone's loose off that turn. I mean, again, like I said, these cars got a lot of power, and if you just hit that throttle too soon, car will tell you, and the tires will tell you, you don't have grip. Come up this hill right here, you get really light. Gotta be careful on how you put the power down there too. As it looks like, just saw Jesse has gone by Kyle Cleveland for the second spot. It's like potentially Kyle had an issue, or maybe just Jesse was faster. I'm not sure, but anyways, Jesse into second. Almost 4 seconds behind Kyle Carpenter. Let's go on board. Jesse. Guys getting around here. Looks like he's staying in the third gear through these turns. So it looks like Kyle is starting to reel him back in. So he stays in fourth gear. And through this second to last turn. Fifth, he might reach sixth here. He does. So Jesse in second, about 4.2 seconds behind Cal Carpenter. Cal Cleveland in third, trying to get past. It's going to get past again. Pass. I'll say this eventually. Trying to pass Jesse once again. There we go. Mitchell has who was back there a little bit, as Keegan is looking to pass DJ. Keegan's gone around Jonathan, and now looking to pass DJ. Final turn here. Swings to the inside. Now he has to check up a little bit because Blaine in 18 comes out of the pit road. That sends DJ a little bit wide. Keegan will get by DJ. Jonathan right on the bumper now. As Keegan's trying to make up for that mistake early in the, at the beginning of the start of the race. Now Keegan back up to 6. Is about 6 seconds behind Mitchell. And as I look, Travis in the 61 has gone by Kyle Cleveland. Kyle is now 4th. And is 4 seconds ahead of Mitchell. See Mitchell in the background there. That gap between Kyle Carpenter and Jesse is 4.5 seconds. Lap times look like Carpenter's still faster than Jesse by about 2/10 last lap. Looks like Travis is the faster one that last lap with a 40. Though the fastest person on the track is Keegan in that 333 car. He ran a 52.94, so he's fastest in the whole field. More like, can he run down Carpenter at the end? It's gonna be the question. I mean, right now we are just approaching 13 minutes here. See any battles here? It looks like Jonathan, as we go back to him, has gotten past DJ for that 7th position. And now is about 4 seconds ahead of DJ. And right now, everyone, we got Alex and Blaine that are 1 or more laps down. Alex is 1 lap down. Blaine is 5 laps down. Blaine's been having a connection, or I don't know if it's a connection issue, but some kind of technical issue still. So hopefully that gets resolved here, so he can have a better season with that. Because I think he could probably do pretty good in these cars, especially at certain tracks. As Jonathan is in 7th right now. He's about almost 10 seconds behind. Still on 10 seconds behind Keegan. 26 seconds behind Kyle Carpenter. Almost half a lap back. Let's go back up to the leader, Kyle Carpenter. That gap between him and Jesse has shrunk to about 3.1 seconds. So Jesse is starting to find speed. Carpenter's just still a little bit faster that last lap, 24. Jesse was a 27. Seeing this time by what the lap times are. Flips the. You would call that a curb because it really sits up there. Let's see. This lap time was a hair bit slower, but 24.9. Jesse ran a 23.8, so about 100 faster. But again, you can run the fastest times all you want. You got to be more consistent throughout the laps. Right now, it's gone down to 3 seconds. Now 2.9. It's a little wide there. Carpenter does. That may help Jesse catch him as long as he doesn't make a mistake. On 2.9 here on the front straightaway. Let's see what the lap time is here. 44. Well, 24. 2/10 faster there. As it looks like Travis has an issue. He has spun off turn, the last turn. And he will go from 3rd all the way to 6th now, as he's still trying to gain traction on the car. As now Jonathan will get by. That drops Travis down to 7th. And sideways off turn number one there, man. He's just struggling. That gap between Carpenter and Jesse has opened up again to 3.8 seconds. As last time by, Carpenter was faster. Jesse was well, almost 7/10 slower. It's about a issue that last lap. Keegan in that 333 car in 5th, running down Mitchell in the 78. About 3 seconds behind. Like Travis, I'm gonna go back to Travis here. He spun again, and it looks like he's done. He's come in, but and it looks like he's done. So we'll go to. Oh, hold on, guys. Does that? There you go. It looks like he tried to end the race there. As Jonathan gets sideways, he does a drift into one. Hangs on to it. Having a little, I guess, fun style going into one there. It is very easy to overshoot turn 1. You think you got grip, and then you realize, oh crap, I don't, and then you hit the brakes harder and slide. Oh yeah. So, with Travis being out now, we have 7 cars on the lead lap. Alex is 2 laps down. Blaine is 5 laps down. Of course, now Travis is out of the race. We'll back up to, let's see, look for battles here. I do my best to find battles. Let's go to Keegan. It looks like he is closing on Mitchell for that 4th position. We're roughly about 2 seconds or so, maybe about 1 second now. As man, he throws it over that hill. Say prize, good shot to get him this lap here. Now it's under a second. Time's way faster than Mitchell. Ran a 53.30. Mitchell ran a 54.51 last lap. Clearly, Keegan's probably the faster car overall. I think actually Jesse ran a 33 last time, so just a little bit faster than Keegan, but still, looks like he's the faster car overall. That's last lap. He went a 50.82. I think trying. I think it buys time to get around to Mitchell as he gets sideways and sideways again. Slinging that car around. I don't think he's necessarily doing that on purpose, but he's purposely trying to get on the gas hard, yes, but not trying to make the car slide like that. Sideways up the hill. Everyone gets sideways up the hill. The car gets so light when you go over that hill. You're hoping when it lands, the wheels are pointing in the right direction. That's all. That's all you can hope for. And Mitchell's doing a pretty good job holding them off. As again, we do have one pit stop in this race. We're, I think, still about 8 minutes or so. A little more, probably a little over 8 minutes before we'll see pit stops. It's Keegan trying to power down the no-name straightaway. No, it's not a straightaway. As Keegan gets to the inside of Mitchell in the second last turn, gets onto the curbing there, but hangs onto it, and he'll get past Mitchell and move to the 4th position. Now his next goal and target is Kyle Cleveland, to see if he can catch him. We'll see next time by on what he's running. We're going board with Keegan here to see how he's getting through this. Oh, it goes wide there a little bit. This next lap here, 53.56. Just a little bit slower than the leaders, but faster than Kyle Cleveland. That gap between him, Carpenter and Jesse is down to 2.9 seconds again. And Jesse running just a little bit faster than Carpenter. You can see what this next lap is and see if he's even faster. I'm going to say yes, he will be. Just how much? Let's see. Kyle Cleveland ran 98. That last lap. And 15 for Keegan. So definitely about 0.8 of a second faster than Kyle Cleveland. So we'll see. Not maybe a question if, it's when he'll catch Kyle. About 7 seconds behind. Go back up to the leaders quickly here. That gap was down to 2.9. It's now back up to 4.2. It looks like Jesse had an issue, and yeah, it shows. Because now, oh man, went wide there off one. Definitely struggling there a little bit. Let's see if he can bring that lap time back down this lap here as comes off the final turn. Carpenter ran 83 and 86, so just about 300 slower than Carpenter that lap. Fastest person on the track though is let's see, actually fastest person that lap around was actually Kyle Cleveland. And a 39. Do this next time by as Jesse goes wide. Goes in the grass a little bit. Hangs onto the car. Final turn. Might be a little slower time just because he did that, but we'll see. 52 for Carpenter. And yeah, 54.12. Looks like Jesse's struggling just a little bit here at the end of this run. Again, you're gonna have one pit stop for probably about 3 to 4 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. So we'll see one and only pit stop that we need. Scheduled pit stop. Speeds, again, lap time. Last time Kyle ran a 62. Keegan, who was generally faster the longest time, is now running 70s. That gap between him, Kyle Cleveland, and Keegan is about the same, about 7 seconds. Checking on, let's go to Mitchell. As he's in 5th, Jonathan in 6th. Pretty big gap between him and Jonathan, so not too worried though. Jonathan did run about that lap, about 300ths, or 3/10 of a second faster than Mitchell. A lot of time to make up there. As now DJ is 1 lap down. Again, we're getting pretty close to pit stops here, so we're approaching halfway in this race. And as Mitchell is 5th, how about we quickly go through as we're approaching halfway, go back up to the leader, and actually, as we were talking about pit stops, here it is, Kyle Carpenter in, as we are here in about a few seconds here. As Carpenter comes in and get his tires and fuel. And we're going to have about 24 seconds to the counter here. We're halfway through this race. And Carpenter is in for his pit stop. And there is Keegan. He's in for his pit stop as well. Down and away for him. Or for Carpenter. And Keegan getting his fuel and tires as well. There goes DJ. He was down and away. As he he spins out. Woohoo! Oh, that was close. Spins out. Coming out of pit road. Keegan is done with his service. And down and away. Keegan will get around DJ. See if anyone else is pitting. It looks like Jesse is in. Got Jonathan comes in. He's done. And he's done in a way as he almost spins out. He hangs on to it. As actually the leader, Carpenter's about to lap Jonathan. There goes Kyle Cleveland. He's done. And Mitchell was in as well. And his tires and fuel. I think after that, everyone should be back in their running orders here. And he's down and away. And that should complete the pit cycle here. And Carpenter is still in the lead. Now 3.1 seconds as he has gone by Jonathan. Put him one lap down. Alright, since we're all through the pit stops here, I was going to do this, but we're going to do it now. Let's go through the field here. Alright, so Kyle Carpenter's leading. Jesse's in second. Third is Kyle Cleveland. Fourth is Keegan. Fifth is Mitchell. Sixth, one lap down, is Jonathan. Seventh, one lap down, is DJ. And eighth, 2 laps down, is Alex Reno. And ninth is Blaine. 5 laps down, of course, Travis is out of the race in 10th. So past halfway here, as everyone has gone for fresh tires and fuel, so we're going to see some good lap times here as of right now. Carpenter ran a 57. Jesse ran a 80 there. The fastest person on track right now is Keegan in 4th, 52.29. So the question is, he's 23 seconds back from Carpenter. The times will start falling down. Will he have a chance to get up to Carpenter? Probably not. But can he get as close to probably to second? I say so. I think he can do that if he can just run those. If he can run the same times, he's about 600 seconds faster than Kyle Cleveland. If he can get that lap time, is only 2/10. But if he doesn't rush this car, I think he has a shot to get back up to Kyle Cleveland. Maybe it'll be hard to get to Jesse, but we'll see. The lap times right now, Carpenter's faster than Jesse by 3/10 that last lap. We'll see what this lap is. He ran a 90, and Jesse ran a 81, so a little bit faster. Just under a 10th. Kyle Cleveland at 58. And actually, Keegan actually ran a 53.20, so that's surprising there. Let's go to Kyle Cleveland, excuse me. Who ran the fastest lap. Actually, that fastest. Let's see. Yeah, the fastest lap is still. I think the funny thing about this thing, it lights up green, and it's just showing the people who had their fastest lap at that time. So. Right now, the fastest out of the top 3, that last lap was Kyle Cleveland. Actually, never mind. He ran a 53. Sorry. 50. Let's see. I'm trying to look here. Actually, it was Keegan who ran a 52. Jesse's a little bit, just a 10th or 100th faster than Carpenter, it keeps fluctuating between 3.3 to 3 seconds. Kind of bounces in between there. on board with Jesse here for half a lap or so to see how he's getting around. You can see him. Question is, can he catch him? As they always say, when you see the person finally in front of you, he actually ran slower that last lap. What's that thing when a rabbit's chasing a carrot or whatever? You know, you see you see it, but it's just out of reach. Yeah, it's you get that sickening feeling like I feel like I'm faster, but I don't know if I can catch him. That gap still hovering around. Right now it's 3.1, but hovers between 3.4 to 3 seconds. Lap time, that time by was actually Jesse was faster by 2/10. Fastest person in this group here, and lead lap, basically the last 5 people on the lead lap. Fastest person there was Kyle. Let's see. No, the fastest person was Jesse in a 21. Keegan ran a 31. Let's see what this next lap is here. All right, everyone, let's go to Kyle. He's heading over the hill here. Keegan's just a little bit faster than Kyle, about 2/10 that last lap. Let's see what this lap is for Kyle and Keegan. 21 for Kyle. Let's see what Keegan runs this next lap here. Ran a 19, so just a little bit faster than Kyle, but still got a lot of pretty good distance to catch Kyle Cleveland here for the 3rd position. As we get to approaching the 20-minute mark here. In about seconds, 20 minutes left in this race. Jonathan here. By himself. Again, a lap down, so can't make any positions up. Still could lose a position if makes a mistake. Right now, running that 6th position. Decent times, 54:38 for him. So running faster than DJ. Ran a 91 that last lap. As Kyle Cleveland's closing on Jonathan to go around him. That gap between Carpenter and Jesse has grown big time now. It's up to 5.5 seconds. I think now more than ever, it's just about survival. I don't think it's wide there. Who hangs on to it. One thing that's different about this car than most cars is that the driver is on the right side versus the left side. So it gets somewhat, gives you time to get used to all that, because you're used to driving on the driver's left, so when you're on driver's right, you're kind of like, whoa, this is weird. And then you can't really see out of your left side, so you don't know how close you really are to the grass and everything. Especially if you're struggling. You know, you're trying to push it and you're thinking you have more room to the side. But for the first race, Jonathan running 6 for him. And let's go to Mitchell, who is on the lead lap in 5th. About to go a lap down here. You can see Carpenter there in the background. He's about to go a lap down. As it looks like DJ is about to go a second lap down here. And does. As Carpenter is about to catch Mitchell to put him 1 lap down. And that would leave only 4 cars on the lap if he's able to do that. On board Mitchell here. Goes a little bit wide. Hangs on to it. I think that's Alex going in. That does. There's the leader. You can see in the mirror there. We're trying to hold off Carpenter. It doesn't go a lap down, but got a lot of laps left and time left. And yeah, it's gonna let him go by there. And Mitchell goes down 1 lap, and that leaves only 4 cars on the lead lap. Mitchell comes out the final turn here. And we'll complete another one. Check on Keegan here in 4th. You know, he was really fast through the first half of this race. Now it seems like he's still fast, but just not as fast as he was at the beginning. Remember, he had to serve a penalty. I think he jumped the start. And with that, I think there was a pass through they had to do. So because of that, it put him way in the back. So he's been playing catch up all race long, trying to get back up to the front. But I mean, being 4th right now, that is still a good recovery. Even though, yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants to be up leading this race. Still a good recovery for Keegan being in 4th position here. Getting sideways off that hill, man. That is so sketchy. So now, being that Mitchell is a lap down, Jonathan does have another position to go after if Mitchell makes a mistake. But right now, I think their gap is like almost a half a lap. There, actually, you see Jonathan right there. He just got past Blaine there. So that means I believe Kyle also got past Jonathan as well. Kyle would need a lot of kind of luck here trying to get back up to 3rd spot. Being almost 15 seconds behind. Maybe a little less now. My graphics doing the Fox glitch out. As we're approaching the end of this race here. Closer to the 10-minute mark here. Right now, there's not really much battles going on in this race. Go through the field, maybe. Let's see. We got Alex there's by himself. Blaine actually looks like he's letting Keegan go by. Look at Jonathan. No really battle for him. And DJ. 2 laps down now in 7th. As Kyle's catching him to we'll go around him. As DJ. Actually looks like DJ's got some right front damage there. Or excuse me, left front damage. Not sure where that came from, but looks yeah, it's definitely got some left front damage there a little bit. That gap between Carpenter and Jesse is up to about 6 seconds now. Looks like Carpenter's got the fastest times last lap, about almost half a second faster than Jesse there in that last lap. Kyle actually faster, and as well as Keegan in the 53-second bracket. But just I think too little, too late in the sense of time. Again, they would have to be they would have to make a mistake. Of course, never say never. Anything can happen in racing. As TJ goes wide and gets into the grass, trying to let Kyle go by, but it's in the grass there. Gets in the grass again, almost spins out, hangs onto it. Let's see, there's Jonathan. He's on the back straight as well. About to catch. That's Keegan. That's gone by him again. So I think that. Let's see. Let's go to where's Mitchell compared to Jonathan. So actually, yeah, Jonathan's almost a full lap behind even Mitchell, even though Mitchell's a lap down. So yeah, he would need a lot of help for that to even happen. Go on with Jonathan here for a little bit, see how he's doing. A little wide there, but he's onto it. All the way up to 6th gear here. On the 3rd. Again, right now, 6th position for him. 1 lap down. As he'll be probably happy to get the first race done with a top 10 here. to Keegan here as he's about to pass lap down vehicle of DJ. Oh, gets a little sideways there. Still struggling with that drive off. That gap between Carpenter and Jesse it just keeps growing. It's now almost close to 10 seconds now. But that actually puts Kyle Cleveland closer to Jesse. As, whoa, DJ gets sideways up the hill. Gonna allow Keegan to go by, but whew, that was close for DJ. He goes wide off the turn again, gets loose, hangs onto it. As now Jonathan will go around him one more time. It looks like that's Alex behind them. He's 3 laps down, Blaine's 6 laps down. Once again, Travis out of the race in 10th. As we're approaching the end of this race, we're getting closer, oh so close to the finish. As Jonathan, I get around DJ here. Not for position, just showing you some action here. We get spread out pretty fast around when you do road course racing, but trying to find some good stuff as Jonathan goes in. That Jonathan locks up, it slides. Oh, almost. Boy, makes a slight contact with DJ. Looks like Jonathan just completely whiffed on the braking zone. Given reports that DJ told him Jonathan to go around him, but Jonathan at the same time did not realize that he has to get on the brakes before he makes a turn, and locked him up. But no harm, no foul, or anything like that. Jonathan's not going to lose any positions, so it is what it is. But a little action here at the end of this race as we are approaching here. We are at 5 minutes. 5 minutes left in this race. Go back up to the leaders. That gap is down to 8.6 now, but again, it's just something really bad's going to happen to Carpenter here. I think right now he's just kind of taking his time, buying his time, doesn't need to rush it. Seeing that you're going to have here now 4 minutes here soon. Best thing to do is just try to be consistent. Even if Jesse can run down a little bit in his time, still got big enough gap. I'm board with Kyle Carpenter, your race leader. As he'll come through the last couple of turns here, play another lap. We're getting closer to the finish. We'll be coming to 3 minutes. Three minutes left. Gap still 8.7 seconds. Let's quickly go through the field just one more time before the end of this race. Again, Carpenter leads. Jesse in second. Kyle Cleveland in third. Excuse me. Keegan in fourth. Mitchell in fifth. Jonathan in sixth. DJ in seventh. So he goes wide again. This time, let's Jonathan go this time. Always gonna let him go last time too, and Jonathan just messed up. Anyway, Alex in 8th and Blaine in 9th, as he's allowing everyone to go by again. He's doing a good mowing job for Alex. Let's go to the leader. Gap 9.3 seconds as we're getting closer to the end here. This shouldn't be the last lap yet. Because remember, 24 seconds a lap, so we'll get it here. 1 minute left. Right now, though, we should get the white flag next time by. Even if the flagman does not wave the flag, I know, because I'm calculating right. So we'll get the white flag next time by. Off the final turn here. White flag is out. One more lap to go for Kyle Carpenter. As Jonathan will let him go by. Back straight for the final time for Carpenter. Carpenter coming through the final 2 turns. After Keegan had a penalty early, Kyle Carpenter had a little challenge from Jesse, but Kyle Carpenter, for the first race of the season, will win at Lime Rock Park. Jesse will come home finishing second. Kyle Cleveland third. And Keegan, after again getting that penalty early, will rebound to finish fourth. Again, Jonathan already finished sixth. Mitchell as well will finish fifth. DJ will finish sixth, and Alex eighth. Blaine ninth, and Travis will finish 10th. So, if you did enjoy this broadcast, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to this channel and want to see more iRacing broadcasts, style races, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you for Thursday, and I'll give you, again, more of an update on what's going to happen for this channel going forward if I do get that job after the interview on Wednesday. So, thanks for watching. Hope to see you for the next one.